you know, at the wrong time, put too much into his career. And he has long been made that mistake. And so, in his gentle way, he always reminds me, this is the most important thing. Beautiful house, but not your house.
You're always living in someone else's house.
Yeah. Jackman wasn't making the same mistake again when we met him in Sydney. He was spending 6 months here shooting an action film, so he moved the family too. He was returning for the 5th time to the character Wolverine from the X-Men comic books. Jackman told us that the only time he didn't listen to his wife was when she urged him to refuse the role. These films made him wealthy and he emerged an international star. It's a physical part for which Jackman sculpts both beard and body, and he invited us to his 2-a-day workouts.
I did so this morning.
Impressive. Impressive.
I always say when I lift something heavy, I remember that is Wolverine. The little bit where you go, I want to drop it, and you go, no way. That's
You change bodies the way other actors change costumes. Well, lift your tool as much as your voice, as much as your emotions, and so I've always taken that very seriously, and I love playing Wolverine. It's a great character, but I want it to be better than last time. I want it to be physically in better shape. Otherwise, there's no point doing it. But look, you're a successful guy. You don't have anything to prove to anyone. You have this little voice in your head telling you to do more, do better. If I didn't have that, I wouldn't be sitting here opposite you. At the same time, for the sake of people around me, it'd be nice to be able to put it down for a while, you know?
It might also be nice for the sake of people around him if he didn't take the risks that he seems to relish. He won the first of 2 Tonys on Broadway playing Peter Allen, the gay Australian songwriter.
Did you think for a minute, man, this could be career limiting. I don't know if I want to take this chance. Never thought of saying what sexuality live is not the most interesting thing about you. It's the kind of person. And that role has had, first of all, it ignored him.
How we doing downstairs? A few nervous people in the front row all of a sudden?
I would never give myself permission to do the things I did as Peter. And your sexuality, for me, is, and that's the personality trait. It's not who you really are. However, when I was doing Peter, there's a scene where I kiss my boyfriend, who's dying of AIDS. And I go in for the kiss, and I heard this, "Don't do it, Wolverine!" From the audience. Obviously, some kids are like, "Yeah, it's going to see Wolverine in that show. Why don't I go see it?" You know, what? As I come out with my maracas and pineapple shirt, you know?
And Jean Valjean may be a surprise for an audience that can never be sure what it will see when the camera rolls or the curtain rises on the characters of Hugh Jackman. Go to 60minutesovertime.com to watch Hugh Jackman and Russell Crowe battle it out in a dramatic musical duel. Sponsored by Viagra.
You like who you are.
Stuff in your pocket if you're a coordinator when the big moment comes. And Rob Ryan, how about that? You can't let this offense keep going. So we showed them something different. And the Steelers made a mental mistake and did not block the defensive line. It'll be 2nd and 18. 60 Minutes, you're watching the NFL. He held him. Cleveland has used its final timeout. 3:27 to go in the fourth. So the Browns will fall to 5-10 on the season. Don't forget, 60 Minutes is coming up here on CBS after our...
Well, I see you again. I have to keep an eye out.
Who's this?
You remember Elizabeth Charles's house? You asked me what I was looking at? Did you see all those hand sanitizers?
No.
All the windows were hermetically sealed, HEPA filters, oxygen tanks.
You saw oxygen tanks?
Well, no, but I'm sure they're there somewhere.
Okay, and if they were?
Walter says that these hormones boost your immune system, right? If you're buying hand sanitizer in bulk and hermetically sealing all your windows, you're either out of use or you're actually sick.
Okay, let's go pick up Elizabeth Jordan and get a warrant to search your house.
Actually, I've got a better idea.
Hey, you need more. What are you doing here?
I wanted to ask you a couple questions about your mother.
Yeah, well, she's not here right now.
Space. A maelstrom of chaos and
Stars gobbling up other stars. Black holes eating up entire star systems. Galaxies colliding with other galaxies.
the universe is a hostile place.
We work below There's no way to describe
The hidden mechanism controlling these phenomena. Orbits.
If you understand all possible orbits, you understand the dynamics driving
Các cái bánh chú gì ăn rồi?
Orbits hold everything together and tear it all apart.
Extreme orbits
Trời ơi, sao anh ta?
collapsing dust clouds, the very creation of destruction.
Extreme orbits. Masters of life and death in our universe. This is our solar system. 8 planets, more than 150 moons, billions of space rocks, dust and gas, all orbit a single star in a giant whirling disk 10 billion miles across. It's been this way for 4 billion years. Everything moves round in an orderly fashion, serene and stable. But our solar system is unusual. Elsewhere in our universe, orbits are nothing like this. They're unstable, chaotic, even destructive.
Even in the nearby universe, we see incredibly violent examples of orbits. Giant planets that hurtle in toward their stars. We see shockwaves of thousands of degrees perpetuate through the atmosphere.
There are planets that dip right over the surfaces of other stars. Huge stars orbiting each other. Multiple orbital systems where there's just chaos and the entire objects can be kicked out of the system. Stars gobbling up other stars. Black holes eating up entire star systems. Galaxies colliding with other galaxies. That's the norm.
Earth is an oasis of water and warmth. Life flourishes because of how we orbit the sun. Earth's orbit is almost circular. We stay about the same distance from the sun all year round. The temperature here is relatively constant, and Earth's orbit has been stable for the past 4.5 billion years. Without this stability, we would not exist.
To create DNA out of the ocean takes hundreds of millions, perhaps even a billion years. And for that stability, you need circular orbits. And so without the stability of the solar system and the Earth's orbit, there's no life on Earth.
We owe everything to Earth's orbit. We get a gentle ride. In an otherwise violent universe, we hit the orbital jackpot. Yet chaos is never far away. Even without solar system,